talking about some features of MS Excel using the MS 365 and the Google Sheet. I just want to share, someone asked, why MS 365? Well, basically DepEd has purchased this for us teachers and the students, and it is a subscription-based version of the software. So while it is within the subscription period, better to really use it. Kay sayang kayo ang gibayad sa DepEd nato ani if we are not going to use it. Diba? In MS 365, which is formerly called Office 365, we can enjoy here the cloud storage. What is this cloud storage? So this is a virtual storage that we can use in order to store our files and folders for future references or for later use. Just for example, the Google Drive for Google. So I assume that everyone knows about this. So this also works in Microsoft 365 and it is called a OneDrive. So in our region, we call it OneDrive DepEd Region 9. If you notice, if you open the Word document, Excel workbook, the PowerPoint presentation, and if you're gonna save it already, there is OneDrive DepEd Region 9 that is there, and you have the options if you would like to save it there or just in your computer. Okay? So, in short, DepEd is paying this for us. So, why not grab it? Diba? Instead of having the other one, then let's make use of this. Okay, so much for that. We are going to start the discussion with the objectives. And for the Google Sheets, this is the first objective that we have. Get to know the Google Spreadsheet interface. Next, perform basic spreadsheet operations. And the last, share and collaborate files being splitted. Now we're moving on the Google Sheets. So Google Sheets allows you to organize, edit, and analyze different types of information using the spreadsheet. In this lesson, you learn about the different ways you might use spreadsheets and how to navigate the Google Sheets interface. You'll also learn the basic ways to work with cells and cell content, including how to select cells, insert content, and copy-paste cells. Google Sheets is a web-based spreadsheet application that allows you to store and organize different types of information, much like Microsoft Excel. While Google Sheets does not offer all of Excel's advanced features, it's easy to create and edit spreadsheets ranging from the simple to the complex. While you might think spreadsheets are only used by certain people to process complicated numbers and data, they can actually be used for a variety of everyday tasks. Whether you're starting a budget, planning a garden, or creating an invoice, or just about anything else, spreadsheets are a great way to organize information. To start with Google Sheet, the first step is to check if you have logged in successfully to your DepEd account. Then click on Google Apps button to view different applications of Google. The third step is to select the Sheets application. So to create a new Google spreadsheet, while viewing your Google Drive, you click New and select Google Sheets from the drop-down menu. And on the second, the spreadsheet will appear in a new browser tab. To name your spreadsheet, you can locate and select Untitled Spreadsheet at the top of the page. And then you can type the name for your spreadsheet. Then you can press Enter on your keyboard. And then the fourth step, your spreadsheet will be renamed. So in this example, it is named to Field Trip Checklist. Whenever you need to view or edit your spreadsheet, you can access it again from your Google Drive where it will be saved automatically. So in that example, you can see how it works. Now let's try to show the basic operations we can have in the Google Sheets. Okay, maybe it's better for us to use the previous example, the lack Excel activities. Okay, this one. Okay, the set of achievers. So let us know how we derive from this grade point average. Okay, so the first thing we do is we rename our activity. Okay, let's name it with a set of achievers. Okay, so let's just unhide this. Okay, so I have already made this, these grades para we are ready to have this demonstration. But before that, let's insert in, because this one is not using the formula. So gitype lang ako. If you see here, gitype lang ako, so there's no formula in it. Okay, let's have the example, their average. Okay, if we do it manually, we are not going to use the average function. I mean, not manually with formula, but we still can use the sum function. So this would be how to do it. So always we start with equal sign, because si Excel treats plain text only if wala tay equal sign nga nag-start. So if there's an equal sign, then automatic sa Excel makuan siya nga, so there's a formula nga the user is about to do or to perform. Okay, so the sum function, and then we select this one, 1 to 4, and then close parenthesis, and then since it's an average, so divide 4. So enter. Okay, so automatic na natay average here. Okay, if you can see here in this formula bar, so this is the formula that we used, equal sum, and then the range of the cell, divide by 4. Okay, so we'll insert another column here. We use the average. Okay, so equal, and then the average. Okay, so we'll just drag on this. So just the same, but the problem is kani siya mas mataas pa, nagamit pa tawag sum, whereas here automatically average na dayon. Okay, so this can be our basis for our grade point average. So just the same, so kani ato na lang ni siyang i-delete, and we use this, we rename this to the grade point average. So let's delete on this now. Okay, so this is now the grade point average of this following students. Okay, what other basic operations here? So in here, the functions, the sum, we have already this one, the average, the count. Okay, so let's count how many, say for example, this is especially if we are working with more than like thousands of names, so it's better to use the sum function. Okay, so again, equal sign, and then count. Okay, by the way, if we use count, it will recognize the number. But if we will use CountA, so that's the difference there. If we use CountA, it will recognize both the numbers and the letters. Okay, so say for example, we are going to count the numbers. No, here it will still give the correct 10. Okay, so if we count the names of the students, okay, so still it gives the correct number of students. But if we say for example this is only count, but we are going to have this one, so it will so if we are going to have this, then ma-zero siya, because si Excel cannot read ang count lang should be in numbers only, and then ang atong gi-assign sa iya is the letters, so dili niya pwede ma-read. So if we want to if we want the Excel nga ma-read niya either number or the text, so better to use the CountA. Okay. Okay, now another basic operation here is the max. So what is this max? So of course max the highest. Okay, so just the same in this example, we are going just to change that one to that function. Okay, and then if we use that, so dili niya mabasa because nag-recognize si max sa number. So dapat we are going to point this one. Say for example, there is a first quarter, kinsa ang naay pinaka maximum, what number I mean, what is the grade in the first quarter nga pinaka max. Okay, so 98. Whereas here sa, let's see, makes use of the minimum nga function, max and min. So the opposite naman. So the means to say 89 ang pinaka lowest number. If you wanted to know the grade point average, just the same. Ang ato lang i-point is the grade point average instead of the kuan. Sorry. Okay, ang pinaka max is 98.5, and then ang minimum naman niya is so 90.25. So that is the work of this basic operation, sum, average, count, max, and min. Now we're done with our last topic, the collaborate and share files in Google Sheets. Okay, so here in Google Sheets, we have here this function or the button. So I can click this one in order to share these files to other people. Okay, okay, say for example, si Ma'am Abad is on my list, so I will just automatically click the account of Ma'am Abad so that I can share my file to her. And so if I have another, so I can type, and then anyway, for the purpose of sharing lang, so let's say let's try this one and let's click send. Okay, so I want Ma'am Abad to feedback if I have already shared my file. Okay, so we also have another way, I mean, not in Google Sheet, but in our Excel. Okay, say for example, my SF1, if you notice, we have here on the top right, we have here share. Okay, so we click this one, we share this document, see who it's shared with. Okay, so please upload your workbook to share it. It means to say that this workbook is not yet saved on my OneDrive. So I have to click on this first so that I can able to share it with others. Okay, so this one, I have to type the email here. So maybe I need to, this one. I'll just copy this. Okay, Ma'am Abad. Okay. And then, okay. So, copy link, anyone with the link can edit. So, I can copy and then, I can paste this to the messenger.